he didn't get the squeak.
That's why I wouldn't have them biting that settee. That's what happens to me. They chew. They can chew
I
that
asked
up there.
Bobby what he's doing, and he said, "Oh, he's being, it's because he's shagging it, and he grips it with his teeth."
No, he wasn't. He was just chewing it like fuck. A lunatic. Like mental. He looked like him, fucking mental. You on live?
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks mental.
Do you know when he tries to do cushions and stuff, it's mental, isn't he?
Yeah. It's just that's what dogs do. Right?
Yeah, of course it is.
But he's got kennel cough and he's got it off him. That's what it is. It's not to worry about. The old dogs get it. The only time to worry about if they're about 3 or 4 weeks old. That's what I was saying too. When we got Wolf, he was only a baby. If he'd have got it then, he could have died with it. And when Scrappy got it, he was 4 or something. He got it 6 times and got rid of it 6 times. It's just a thing. They all got to get it. But vitamin C is the one that takes it away and squeeze the lemon juice down the back of the throat.
Yeah.
That helps them.
I said
about 3 weeks.
And I said to Bobby, when he's doing that thing with the settee, it's because he's trying to be the boss, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just showing off.
Just showing off because he's at that age.
Off like I'm the boss to their Wolf. He's like, Wolf's getting bigger. He's saying, I'll put him in his place by biting this.
Yeah.
Ian crying, can you hear me?
I know.
Sing me. Some my tablets there from they've gone for 2 days.
Right. Are you ready to put them in?
Yeah. That's the anti-sickness tablets. We didn't open that chocolate for us there. I'm going to open that's twice I've opened it and bust it. That one right.
This one looks like to be not. No, it hasn't.
Just got out the fridge. Got an hour ago. Not fun with that trick again.
Thank you for starting, Eli.
You'll be alright. The worst thing you can do is start panicking around because that's.
Do you know when I was panicking? No,
anxiety and
you went into the garden and into that kennel and.
Yeah, they're scared. They want to get away because they're thinking, why is she doing that after me? Gives them, frightens them.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Fast asleep.
I think it'll be alright.
Alright. Hello everyone. Hope you're okay. A little bit early tonight. Eli's got kennel cough. The Wolf's had it 2 days ago. He's got rid of it already. Them fucking beige blues, or what they call it. Wolves are fucking unbelievably. You know, the immune system. He's got it. He's got rid of it in 1 day. It usually takes up to 1 to 3 weeks to get rid of. But being the wolf, there's only 6% wolf in him. He's not full wolf. They were doing them in Canada and places like that years ago, and they were like, some of them were like 25, 35% wolf, but it's too much wolf. It's too vicious, you see. So the one we've got, he's only got 6% wolf, and some people have got a 12% wolf. But they just look like, the first time I've ever seen them was at Saltburn, and there's proper wolves up there. They actually breed them with so much the sperm they take out physically and then give it to the females, and they inject it in them, and they put enough into it so that it's a wolf, but it's Alsatian as well, so they splice it this to make them, but they can't have full wolves because obviously they're against the law. But someone went up there being from that and tried to have a bit of a fight with a wolf, like an idiot, and he got fucking killed. The wolf savaged him, but the wolf didn't get done. A person got done for going in the house. Then they went to the property on the land. Some of them houses up there, £2 and £3 million houses. Mark Emerson will tell you that. Fucking Saltburn, fucking beautiful. But yeah, nice people up there as well. But yeah, getting back to the dogs. When you have dogs, it's just like having a baby when there's something wrong with them. But it's worse when a baby will go, Mum, I feel bad with my throat. Where the dog can't do that. So you've got to test. So I tested his bladdocks and everything. She was thought. Bobby said, he swallowed this week. I said he hasn't. I said, I know exactly what he's got. He's got kennel cough. A honk, they go, and then they sound like a goose or a pig. And it's just like sneezing backwards for us, the noise. They get the kennel cough, but a lot of dogs get it. But they have one of the good things you can do is get some vitamin C powder or even tablets, crush them up, put them in a lemon jiff with the lemon, and about 100 milligrams, and squirt them in the dog's throat, and it goes in. The vitamin C helps to repair the throat. Within a couple of days, the dog's usually back to normal. So I had it with Scrappy, he had it six times he got it. He still survived, but Charlie got it. But Charlie was nearly 13-year-old. He was 12 year. He was five weeks off 13 years old. I got him at 3 weeks old because his mum was a champion as well. His mum and dad were champions around Crofts. I always get champion dogs. I always get quality dogs because they last longer, the better, the healthier. So it costs you less money in vet bills. So, but the thing is with Charlie being a boxer, they're very prone to cysts and they're very prone to cancer. So nearly every one of them get cancer, and usually most of them die about between 8 and 10. So when she said since he's nearly 13, she couldn't believe it. The vet to it. I've never seen a boxer that old and that fit. But she said we'll have to put him down because he got the kennel cough, and what happens, they start getting secondary things like he got pneumonia. When he got the pneumonia, then after that, about 3 months later, he ended up with cancer. So he had cysts, he had cancer, he had pneumonia, and the kennel cough had gone. But that's what it does. So you get kennel cough in an old dog containing the pleurisy or pneumonia, and that's one of the worst things you can happen because that can shorten the dog's life, obviously, because you can't have a dog riddled in cancer. It's not going to recover. So I had to get him put down. It was 3 months before I went out of the house. I couldn't get out of the house. I was crying every day. I'd had him since he was 3 weeks old, and I fed him with a little bottle with a little baby's teat on, and I put it on the bottle. I used to feed him like that when he was every 3 hours, I think it was. I was feeding him with the baby's bottle, the little split in it for him to drink. Charlie was a tiny little dog. He was real tiny dog. He wasn't much bigger than, I'd say, he's about double the size of that bottle there. That's how big he was. Probably double the size. That's all he was. That, but King tiny was. Anyway, I had him in my top in there, keeping him warm. And I slept him on the bed with me near the side, and had a little cot for him to sleep in. And kept him anyway. I started feeding him bits of Weetabix and things like that. Because he couldn't, obviously, should have been with his mum. His mum had a cyst. She had, I think she had a cyst and cancer, his mum. So they couldn't drink the milk because it was obviously poisonous with the cancer and that. So it was no good for the dogs. So he had to give it to people who he knew, he trusted. My friend from, he got it from Manchester, the dogs, but he got a litter off his bitch with them, and he said, "I've got one there, Brian, but I only trust you." He said, "Because I think it's going to die." He said, "I know you'll look after it." So then we looked after him. We had him nearly 13 years. Marvellous. The Benjamin sold the Mafia straight. Yeah, so Eli's upstairs now. When he first come upstairs with Emma, she was crying. I said, "Emma, stop doing that because you're making the dog bad." She went, "I can't help it." I said, "Look out the room, go on out the room." I made her go downstairs because the dog hears you crying and hears you out of, like, snivelling, and hears you out of breath, and he can smell your adrenaline going up and thinking, "Oh, why is she bad? If she's bad, there's something wrong." And then his ears went back. I said, "Look, his ears are going back because you're panicking." So she left the room, and anyway, I said, "Come here, baby. Come over and give me a cuddle." And then I got him a drink of, I got him a little bit of a cake. We get dog cakes for him. Broke the cake up, and then I fed him the cake. I said, "Well, there's nothing in his throat." So I felt his throat. He was okay there. But he kept going, that noise, honking like a little pig. He's like, and I said, "It's just kennel cough." But she was like, "Oh, it could be this." I said, "You listen to me. I've Scrappy had it 6 times. I've had other dogs that's had it. Usually goes away within a week to 3 weeks. That's the time period, but it can linger for about 6 weeks. But with them being fit dogs, they're only young. You'll recover a lot quicker. And it's like, anyway, it's like my dad when he got pneumonia, with him being 80-year-old nearly, on top of the that he had pneumonia on top of cancer as well, and that's why as well, because he was too weak. Right, 26 on, 3 thumbs up. Hope everyone's okay. I'm on earlier, that's why people aren't on there. There's loads of people not on yet. Paul Creswell, I usually come on about 10 past 1. Just wondering if you've not as many on tonight. Ken Stead, Paul'12, Steve Biscuit 78, Spec Bro, Freedom, you okay? Benjamin, the Benjamins, they need a gun. They need a gun. You get yourself in fucking trouble putting comments on there like that. That there is fucking daft ass. That's him, that's how he talks. They couldn't knock the skin off it. That's him, daft ass, fucking the fake one. That one there, I'm telling you now. That's exactly what he says. They couldn't knock these mafias couldn't knock the rice off a skin. What is it? The skin off a rice pudding. That's his favourite saying. He used to do that to me all the time. You couldn't fight. You couldn't knock rice off a. You couldn't knock rice off a. You couldn't knock the skin off a rice pudding. That's his daft saying. Putting things on like guns, no good. We're in no fucking trouble as it is. I have all. See Biscuit, well, you seen the video today with the fake one on, where he's running about shouting, I smoke this and I smoke that. Well, didn't he all tell us all that he never took anything? And the only reason why he looked like that in them conditions because he had 2 paracetamol and 2 Cockerill, and he drank alcohol at the same time. But in there he's shouting, I smoke crack and weed. So who's the liar again? Who's the liar again? So you imagine the jury seeing that? It's self-explanatory. He's admitting what he's doing. They're going to, well, wait a minute, but that's why we want a drug test. That's what you say to the judge, that's why we want a drug test, because look, there he is there, admitting it. It's not just one he's done it on, there's multiple ones he's done it on. And the one where he's dancing in the house, and there's the one where he gets allowed to shoot him in the leg with a gun. That's not the normal behaviour of a normal human being. You don't get somebody shooting in the I don't know what type of gun it was, but he got shot in the back garden. He went, he's shouting and screaming. So normal people would not let somebody fucking shoot them in the leg with it. I don't know what type of gun it is to shot him with. But that shows, and I never pointed out something great. She said that when he's got 2 cans, he goes, like that straight off, and another one straight off. That shows the alcoholism as a compulsive alcoholic, because that's binge drinking to get as much down, because he's probably, the alcohol's come out of his system, could be shaking like fuck one more beer, so he drinks it as quick as they can, so they can get drunk as quick as they can. That shows the alcoholic in him. So we're going to have them tested for that. We're going to have them tested for drugs. We're going to have them tested for a psychological evaluation. And I think they can't deny it, because the videos are self-explanatory where he's talking and threatening to kill people in the street, innocent people. They're all good as witnesses. We'll see how Cleveland police can get out with that one. So how are you going to get him out of that one? How are you going to get him out of that one when these people are going to go to court and give evidence? You won't be able to get away with it from a judge and a jury. You might get away with it because you might with your friends, what you call them, Cleveland police. You keep calling them your friends. How can you have friends arresting me who work for the police that are friends with yours? That's a conspiracy. That's perverting the course of justice. My friend Ray Martin's been on the phone to me today talking about the case with Brian Cockerill. He's not allowed to talk about the case. No one's not allowed to talk about the case out of court or out of the police station or wherever. That's a conspiracy towards me, and he's an ex-police officer who tried to get me nicked before in the old days. You can't have police officers come into your house and tell you what to say and what to do in a court case, ongoing inquiry, an investigation. That's complete corruption. And I haven't said it, it's you saying it. You're saying it there when you sat in that brown chair with your green Parker on. You're saying that. My friend, the police have been my friends, the authorities. You say it about, and Emma's got you saying it about 20 times. So how can you get away with that one? You're not going to be able to get away with it. You can't say you're working with the police and then go to the police station and cross somebody up and make a statement to get them locked up. If they do that, it's conspiracy. And it's not conspiracy I have to prove. I've already proved it by you talking, because you were saying you were talking to these police officers and they've been in your house and giving you confidence. They've been meeting you in internet cafes and they've been meeting you in the town. Ex-police officers from the Cleveland police have been helping you to gather evidence to put me down, put me away. That's what you said. We've got you saying that on video. Jimmy B, you okay, mate? And I've never once threatened him to have to go to his house. I've never threatened him with a knife, he keeps saying. So that's all that stuff he's saying about me threatening with a knife. None of it can be proven. And when I give him a copy of his due, I said, where's this shit where he's saying about I'm threatening with a knife? Well, I haven't seen nothing with a knife. I said, where's the stuff where I'm threatening his son? I haven't seen nothing with his son's name on. I said, where's the stuff where I'm threatening his wife? He said, well, I haven't seen nothing about his wife. So all that, even though it's all made up from him, he's saying that and putting comments on in his own War Cry publishing page. We've got all them screenshots. So if he's saying that to the public, I can't get a fair trial then, because he's painting me black by saying things that aren't true. He's abused a woman. He's abused a young child. He's abused my wife. He's getting done for this. He's getting done for that. All the things he said are made up. They're not true. And if they're not true, it's a conspiracy to avert the course of justice. It's not conspiracy. He's already done it. He's already doing it by divulging information that's untrue in an ongoing court, on an ongoing case for the CPS. The CPS will kick it out. I know they will. As soon as they see that, they'll go, oh, you can't go to court with this. He said he's working with the police, and the police officers he said he's working with, the same ones that have arrested Cockerill. They're going to go, no way, no way. They're not stupid, the CPS. They're really intelligent. The police are here, and they're up there. They're different. That's why they have to ask the CPS if it can go to court, because they've got more intelligence than them through the law. The cop will go around and do the due diligence, put things together, and give it to them to look at, and they decide. But when they see him saying, my friends, the authorities, have been to the house and been advising me how to put Brian Cockerill away, it's never going to go to court. Never in a million years. You've ruined the court case. You've absolutely ruined it by stupid mouth and all that shit. He's getting arrested next week. We've got I think there's about 30 or 40 of them she's got where he said he's getting arrested in the morning. That's all due I'm in distress. And I haven't sent you one video threatening you. I haven't been to your house. They've got my computers, they've got me invited, all my devices, they've got everything, and they've checked everything. They haven't found one single message off me to you. I said, what have you found on the 3 phones or the 4 devices? They went, nothing. Where's the threats where I'm threatening his family with a knife? What knife is here? Where's the threats where I'm threatening his wife with a building brick to smash his face in? I don't know what he's on about. I said, well, that's what he said. He said, well, there's nothing on there. There's nothing there. There's nothing to do. And where's that garbage where he's going, I never made a statement, he said. Well, if he's never made a statement, how am I arrested? That's what he's telling everyone. So he doesn't look like a snitch. So he's saying, I haven't made a statement. Little old Shirley, my wife, did all the statements. Well, that would be like, say, Tom and John. Tom gets arrested, and John makes a statement for Tom. Tom can't get the person arrested who assaulted him unless Tom makes the statement himself. You can't get somebody else to make a statement for you. You get somebody else to back you up and tell you what happened. But I can't say, oh, someone beat my wife up and then sign it and it goes to the police station. That doesn't work. The person has to go and see the police. They're the victim. The victim has to give an impact statement to take it down and go investigate it. He's saying he's saying about 6, 7, 8 times she's got him on video saying, I've never made a statement to the Cleveland police. I've never ever made a statement. Well, if you've never made a statement, why am I arrested? Why the police investigate the case? You just can't stop telling lies. But because you're on that, I smoke crack and weed and alcohol, you can't remember what day from one day to another is. That's what happens when you take drugs. But you said to everyone, it was just cool coding while I used to take. I've never taken drugs. On the Paul Summit show, you lied on there again, where you say, I've never took drugs since when I was 16, 15, 16, I had a couple of lines of coke. I've never had nothing since then, since I was 16. Well, now you're in London, 2023, I think it was, 2022. So how much drug you take, and you can see you're clearly off your fucking tits. And you can clearly see, that's what Paul Summit said, you can clearly see you're off your head in the snooker hall. So everyone else, you're trying to con, and you're trying to con yourself, but you can't con yourself because you're the one who's making the videos, not me. I'm not saying it. It's you saying it. I'm just regurgitating what you said. And everything I've put up about the things I've said, I've got videos to back them up. If I said, I've seen you saying skips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I said that was evidence, and it wasn't playing skips. It was throwing a ball and shouting 5, 6, 7 or something. That would be making up. That would be malicious communication. When you tell a story and it's 100% true, that's not malicious communication. That's facts. He doesn't know the difference between fiction and fact. So when somebody tells a story about somebody telling you, if you see something and somebody tells you something like he tells us, and we've got the videos to prove it's him saying it, I'm only saying what he said. I'm not making my stories up. The stuff I'm saying, what he said, I can say, well, there he is there on such and such. Emma's got all the proofs. We've got 12,000 different images and threats. He's threatened me over 2,000 times to be beat up by different people. 2,000 times he's threatened me. That's how many times he's threatened me, Emma said, over 2,000. Over the last 4.5 years. I got my mate 40 times to phone you. I got my friend 30 to know. He names all the names. I won't name them all. He names about 30 different people. But it's never you, is it? It's always, you're going to get this person, you're going to get that person, because you can't do it. While you were in your wheelchair, call me a spacker and a retard and a Mong, and call him Bobby because he's got autism as a Mongolian. We've got all that as well. We've got all your stupid texts with all your stupid little, I'm going to rape your wife, I'm going to bum your dogs. All that stuff you've been saying for years to everyone. Even the Paul Dale, Carl Edwards, all of them people are all witnesses. Alberto 123 evening, Liam Cush, Freedom mate, hope you're okay. Hope to hit the like button to support the channel, yeah. Cats are so relaxing. They're not good for me, mate. I fucking sneeze like fuck. I can't go anywhere near a cat. Space Cadet, the planet of Zanussi. Too much doubt for a case. Yeah, that's exactly what you're right, Albert. And the thing is as well, the jury are going to say, well, Mr. Cockerill, where are you getting these stories from? Where he's supposed to be working with the police? Emma's got them stood on the Sean Atwood show, Jamie, the copper, and the book about Lee Duffy. There it is. There he is there on a gangster show. A policeman from Middlesbrough police station from the old days who tried to arrest me for crimes that I was supposed to have done. I've only got on my record driving offences. I've got nothing on my record when I go to court. You have, haven't you? Haven't you, Boyle? You have. You've got tons of stuff on your record. Tons of stuff, because Cal Walker's seen it all. You're the one you've blamed, pretending he phoned you up with the IRA and everything. So we're going to show all that as well. There was no IRA in your garden with full shotgun threatening to kill you. There was no IRA phoning you up from Ireland. There was no IRA phoning you up from fucking wherever, pubs and stuff. You made it all up, or you believed it was because you were off your head on there for when I smoke crack and weed. It's too much. It's too much. If there was that much I had, it'd be different. But when it's that much, and you're self-explanatory, self-explanatory means he's telling you what he's done and what he's going to do. I've got the authorities onto you. I'm getting you arrested in the morning, and it doesn't happen. That's lies, and that's called malicious communication. If you're saying to someone, that's what he's doing to Murray Howard, that's what he's doing to Carl Walker, all these people, Steve Max, Steve Shannon's on here, Timmy B, they all know. If I'd say down and say to Timmy B, I'm getting the police on you in the morning, you're getting arrested, Timmy would be thinking, fuck, I'm going to get arrested here. What? That, in your head, you'd be thinking that. So that there is malicious communication, because you're giving the person dual harm and distress. When somebody's in a wheelchair and can't walk, and you threaten to rape their wives and bum the dogs, and video it, and then send the video to me, don't you think that's stressful? That's vile, disgusting, vile things what you've been doing. No jury in the world's going to. You'll see a jury. You'll get a jury sit there, 12 people, 12 peers, 6 men, 6 women, whatever. And I'll buy bottom dollar to a penny. There'll be people in that jury, and judges and judge magistrates sitting there. Will have kids or mums or dads in wheelchairs. And then words, you fucking spacker, Cockerill. And you can see the evilness and intent, how much he hates me. And you can see how much he wants to hurt me and my family. So you can tell by it. We're going to get an expert in, psychological expert in, to do his body language and everything. We're not going to fucking stop. There's no way I'm getting fucking done for sticking up for my fucking family. Fucking scumbag. So I say one thing and I get arrested, and he's done thousands of stuff, and he never gets charged. He never gets pulled in. And every time he does get pulled in, they let him go in about 20 minutes. Because we all know what you are. Because you're admitting, I work with Cleveland Police. I'm working with them. I'm doing books on them. You did a one on Eugene Tate, ex-drug squad from the South Bank. A bullying bastard in the day. Pure bully he was. Shit house he was. Shit fucking shit house. Pure shit house. and the day tried to pull me and Duffy on the Parliament Road, told her, "Go and fuck off, you stupid cunt. Go and fuck off, you divvy cunt." "No, I'm just trying to tell you, you get this, Miss Muffet. I'm allergic. I'm allergic." So these coppers hate me with intent, but they're working with him because he's saying the police are sick of you. We've got that comment off him, and they've decided, or the old ones have teamed up with the new ones to put you away because you keep calling them. Well, if they did the job, I wouldn't have to call them, would they? I don't have to call them because Tim Devlin, Stockton South should do the worst police force in British history, and so did the newspapers. They were in all the papers. There'd been that many police officers and chief inspectors kicked out for corruption, selling drugs, taking drugs, sexual assault on women, raping women. This is all Cleveland police. These are the Cleveland police that are investigating the case. One of them lived in Ragworth Way. He got done for raping prostitutes. 30 years, he got 25 or 30 years. He lived in Myrtle Road. He got fucking done. He'd been having sex with prostitutes in Newcastle, having sex with them in Middlesbrough, having sex with them, say, in Redcar and somewhere else, say Stockton. And one went forward and told on him, and anyway, they didn't believe her. Then another one went forward from another town and told the same story about the same police officer. And then it all came together. He'd been doing it for fucking years. I think he got 25 years, something he got. But he lived next door to my friend who used to work at the door with me in Myrtle Road in Stockton. And he got fucking sentenced to jail for, I think it was either 25 or 30. It was something really, it was ridiculous, a life sentence. But raping prostitutes and having sex with them and making him do whatever they were doing to him, so let them off. He said, "Right, I'm going to do it for being a prostitute then if you don't do this to me." He was raping them. Another Cleveland police officer. Well done, Cleveland police. Well done, producing rapists. Well done, producing rapists to rape their prostitutes. Really well done. And then the main one, Malone, he got kicked out for the lying. Told lie after lie after lie after lie after lie all the way through it. Kicked out, cost £4.5 million. Yes, £4.5 million cost Operation Lancet. And he was kicked out by, Tim Devlin said it was a sewer, what was it he called it? He said it was a cesspool of all the way was tantamized to be drug dealers. They were getting people in the cells, they were keeping them in 5 or 6 hours, and then they were saying, "Look, if you admit to these 5 crimes you haven't done, and we'll take in consideration TIC, the other 5 you've done, we'll let you out the cells in half an hour, we'll give you a gram of smack." I don't know the exact amount what they were doing, but it happened because this fucking desk sergeant caught them doing it. I can name the coppers who gave them the drugs. I can even name the girl who got off from money banks, how she gave it to them. She was the only one that used to do the heroin she used to turn it like that in a tip with a tin foil and turn it around like that. Everyone else used to do it in like an envelope, the heroin, and it was her who got to give them it. And they took him out from there. One of them dead now. They're both cokeheads, both of them. So they took him out the cells, got him to sign, took to the police, took him from the police station, normal, sober, took him to the pub, got him drunk, got him to sign confessions to crimes that he didn't even do. And when he went back, the desk sergeant said, "Wait a minute, he stinks of alcohol. You two stink of alcohol." And that's when it all came out, Operation Lancet. I can name his name, I can tell you where he lives, I know the full fucking script. And they got done. And Tim Devlin said they were giving kids drugs, they were giving people drug addicts. They were getting them themselves known that they were drug addicts, keeping them there for so long. As soon as they started clucking, "We'll give you drugs. We'll give you drugs if you confess to crimes you haven't committed." And that's Tim Devlin was a Stockton South MP at the time, and he said a pure cesspool of corruption with Graham Mallam and his gang of fucking thugs. Well, bullies, pure bullies they were. Tried to bully me a few times, didn't you? But you never fucking got away with it, did you, you daft cunts? Tried to put me in a van. They got me in the van and I kicked the van doors right off the fucking hinges. Jumped back out. How are we there? Like, "Oh, how are we, Brian? No need for this, you know." Fucking shit houses. There's no need for this, Brian. Sure, yeah. Fuck you, please push the like button. So this is the truth about Cleveland Police. You look at the papers and look, where's the worst place in England for corruption for police? And it's every single time Cleveland Police, Cleveland Police, Cleveland Police, Cleveland Police, Cleveland Police. Every time corrupt police officers have been doing this for fucking years. It's in the fucking DNA. It's the like certain areas where people are criminals. It's in the DNA. They can't help them fucking selves. And they're supposed to be fucking helping people. And people phone 999, but they won't come out to your house after my house has been smashed 3 times with bricks, twice with fire bombs, petrol bombs, and fucking homemade devices, explosive devices. And never even brought the forensics out. Never took any DNA whatsoever. The smoke bombs they got, they've lost them. They've gone missing, the smoke bombs. The screw next door gave them one, and I give them one. They've lost the fucking stuff. They could have found out where that was by the, when you get on the bottles, you can get the barcode. But they haven't done a single fucking thing to try and track down the perpetrators of what they did out of my house. Nothing. They never even came out. They've never even came out to this day for the 999 call. 15 months later, still haven't come out. No explanation and nothing of them. But when he phones up, for me saying that one thing, he said to me, I'm going to drape your wife. And I said, you come to my fucking house with violence, I'll fight £5 with violence. If you come to my house with fucking fire, I'll fight fire with fire. Even if I have to give you the worst balance you've ever fucking had. And I said, even if I have to kill you on the fucking doorstep. If. I said, if. And what happened to me? The full street, the fucking police turned up and fucking arrested me. Kept me in the cells about 14, 16 hours, 18 hours I think it was I was in there by the time I got out, and I got Chris Creek picked me up for saying that one thing, and he's done fucking thousands against me and nothing happened to him, not a fucking thing. And you can see him saying it, the things what he's going to do and what I've done to me, but nothing happens, so he keeps getting off. Penrith, nice. The real your nightmares, yeah. The crock of the real your nightmares. Rocks or sound like that. You know better, not to mention T-Man, but being ahead. Man in the head, yeah. And you're okay, freedom for like nightmares, thanks. No, he's been anxious over your he likes perfectly alright. He's got fucking kennel cough, it's just a thing. It's like kids when they get a cough or something, or kids when they get measles or something. Oh, I know measles is bad to worry about, but chicken pox or something. It looks bad, but it's not as bad as it looks. Nearly all dogs get kennel cough, especially if there's 2 of them. To get it off the germs off each of the saliva type of thing, but the wolf's back to fucking brand new. You got it 2 days ago, he's back to brand new, nothing wrong with it. But he'll be the same. He'll be better. He's had a piece of cake. And he said he's what you call he's been asleep now for about 2 hours. But the best thing to do is let them sleep when they've got kennel cough. And try and get them to drink a bit. But I always get a bit of vitamin C, crushed to tablets, put it in a lemon piece, like a lemon jiff, about 50 milligrams, and then water, and then a bit of lemon in it off the lemon jiff. And then squirt it down the throat. An old farmer told me that he used to have a farm. Obviously, he was a farmer, he had a farm, fucking hell, old MacDonald. And he said, the best thing is lemon juice. And I give it to Scrappy twice, and he got rid of it twice. But he kept getting it back in nose, got a fucking hair up your nose. That's fucking Eli been on the bed, that. White hair come out my nose the night when I was laid on the bed. It was Eli. But he always comes to me, because he knows I don't panic, see. Come put his head on me like that. He was breathing like heavy, but I said that's because he's that's what it does. It's respiratory, where you breathe. 14-day me mark out at 7 a.m. Well done, mate. Well done. He's got kennel cough. Mark, he's got it. All dogs get it. When the pups, B's 2 now. Yeah, the pups about 8 months, I think 9 months. I can't remember exactly when we got him now. But he's had it 2 days ago and got rid of it already. I think he'll be alright by tomorrow. It usually lasts between a week and 3, but there's no medication you can get for it. But very, very rare you do it. The only time you get medication if they're really, really young or very old to stop them getting pneumonia, you get antibiotics, but it's a waste of time stressing them all out, take to a vet when they've only got a simple thing. Like, it's like us getting a cold, like a common cold. You got the tissues and sneezing. So the police supposed to be independent governing body where they're down the middle like a referee in a say a boxing match or a football match, or in my case, bullshit, fucking bullshit. They investigated this stuff 15 months and been investigating mine a month or so. Does that sound fair to use? Does that sound normal to use? And when I said, why have we not been able to put our statements in? Oh, you should have done that ages ago. He said, well, wait a minute, you told me not to do it. You said I couldn't do it until the investigation was over of Mr. Jamie Boyle. I wasn't allowed to do it because the investigation about it was still on. So then he said, oh, you should have done it. So I'm trying to put it on our toes, but I've got the fucking, I've got the solicitor to prove she was there from Watson Woodhouse. It was all recorded. I don't forget a thing, mate. No, me, I never ever forget fuck all. It's in my brain there. Sometimes I'm stuck thinking what to call him, and it'll come to me. But I don't forget, even like clothes what they had on and where they move things, or they'll move a bottle or something on the table. Like I've got about a 98% photographic memory. And no matter where they say somebody will move that, 10 years later you ask me what the bottle was, I'll tell you what the bottle was, what colour it was. Alberto, 80 on, 21, thumbs up. Yeah, don't forget push the like buttons, guys. How can anyone, I'm asking you out here, people, how can anyone get the police on you who's working with the police, writing books with the police, and then telling people like me and Emma, I'm getting my friends on you. Well, who's your friends? You're at the authorities, the police. I'm phoning them the morning, they're getting you and they're coming to arrest you. He's telling me what the police are going to do to me. That's fucking pure malicious. That's malicious every fucking time. But he can't tell the difference what malicious communication is and to facts. If you're talking facts of someone and you say, well, he's supposed to have done this and he's done this and I said that and somebody told me this and something, well, that's not facts. If I see him doing something where he tells me a story, I'm with him about, like, say, Emma and Bobby or something in the house with them, I'm over, say, at the nightclub and drinking, he's on there off his head. If I tell that story, that's not malicious. That's me telling the story what really happened, but I've got the videos to back it up. Carol's in.
Carol, but Carol said, like, you've got to run its course.
Hey?
No, Carol said, like, you've got to run its course.
No,
yeah. She said their dogs had it.
Yeah, loads of dogs get it.
You okay, Carol?
Hey, Carol.
I love Carol.
Yeah, brilliant woman.
I said she was the only good thing to come out of all this madness.
Yeah, she knows. We might sound mental, but honest to God, when you see it all over the 4 years, it's a conspiracy against you. It is a conspiracy against me, because I'll tell you why it's a conspiracy as well. Because the police, when Emma phoned them, never turned up, and that was 15 months ago, and they still haven't turned up to this fucking day. They still haven't turned up at fucking 999 phone calls. No explanation. And why 6 the same night there was a car petrol pump near Carol Edwards' house, and it was in Middlesbrough, 6 mile away from here, 4, 5, 6 mile away. 2 units went straight out, armed response, blocked the area off, cordoned off with cordons, got a lorry, got the fire brigade, put out the vehicle, left it, and then put it in the back of the lorry and took it to Weatherby for forensics. Well, why didn't mine get done? Mine was worse than that. Mine was made, a homemade device was made, threw in my car and blew up. And the device was made out of rockets, Tomahawk rockets. You can't buy them unless you're 21-year-old, and you've got to be a pyrotechnics expert to get them. So they would have been able to get them rockets. We've got the serial numbers off them and the barcodes. Why wouldn't Cleveland police come and get them? Because they didn't want to get them, because they didn't want to get me. They didn't want to get the perpetrators done, because we all know who the perpetrator is done with. We all know who he is. So why would they not come and get the DNA of why didn't they not take the smoke bombs, what they got? Two of them, one was detonated and one was undetonated. So they've got the serial numbers and all the barcodes. They could trace them back to wherever, Spain or Holland or wherever. They haven't done that. They've done nothing, not a single thing. So when Emma said, well, where's the smoke bombs we give Mr. Howard? Somehow we can't seem to find them. Isn't that fucking strange again? Isn't that strange again? They've lost the fucking evidence in the DNA. So they're supposed to come out, they said, and take the vehicle. Then have come out and took the vehicle because the vehicle would have proved that what happened. But we've got it anyway because Emma's screenshotted it all, and she's videoed the whole lot of the fireworks and all the videos on the videos. So the jury were going to say, well, why didn't they get these when we put the pictures up? When we give it these to the CPS, why did the police not come and take DNA samples or do anything whatsoever? Didn't even try to track the people in the vehicle. They did nothing whatsoever. They did nothing. And he was arrested, they said, 18 days after all the incidents, but everything had been cleaned by then, wasn't it? Isn't it strange? I would say one thing, and the full squad of fucking police, I'm responsible, everything turned up my house. They never had the guns out, but they come in with firearms. And I got arrested, and I was in a fucking bed upstairs, full of medication and everything, and taken to the police station and made to walk the fucking ramp outside on 2 pieces of wood, laminated wood, between 2 plastic boxes, and I fell off the fucking boxes. I fell through the boxes, I was too heavy. Could have fucking killed me if I hit the floor, or I could have broke my neck. So why were they doing that to me? Why didn't they let me just go in there? I said, well, can I just go in the vehicle there? I can sit down. You've got the handcuffs on me. I can't hardly walk. I'll sit in there and I'll sit in the back of the car. Why do you need to put me in the van? I said, well, I'm going to go over them speed bumps and might have damaged my neck with all the metal to me that we have. I've had the 2 operations off. No, horrible cunts were going faster over the bumps. Clever cunts were deliberately going faster. I said, look, you're banging my head off the top of the fucking roof here. I'm 6'3.5". I said, I couldn't. Honestly, God, they were fucking horrible. Kept me in there. So they kept me outside for about an hour with a t-shirt on and a bit of a top like this, but I couldn't put it on because I can't put my arm through me. I couldn't put my arm through my clothes because of my disability. So I was sat in the van, fucking freezing like that outside for an hour while they had all the coats and the jackets and they had the heating on in the front of the van, no heating in the back of the van. Dirty, low-life fucking scum they are. Scum. And took me to the cells and I'd be sat there outside waiting nearly 3 hours to go through, to get to see the death sergeant. It took over 3 hours with the disability I had. Standing up, fucking agony I was in, having to stand up in the waiting rooms, no seat to fuck all. Then I forgot to sit down. Then I asked to go to the toilet. They wouldn't let me go to the toilet. No, you can't go, he said. I can't go to the toilet. And when I did get to the toilet, he was stood watching me try to have a wee. I said, I can't have a pee. A grown man watching me have a fucking pee. I said, what are you fucking doing? Yeah, disgusting. All this is logged in police station. Everything. Though I'm not making it up. Solicitors, even the cop woman, she was sound. She turned around and I said, listen, when you go to get his record, they'll turn around and say to you, North Yorkshire Police, for some strange reason, Jamie Boyle's file's been frozen. She went, no, don't be silly, she said. She went out, she come back, she went, this absolutely stinks, this. She went to man and said, everything you've just said to me, I've just tried to get the file sent to the Middlesbrough police station and it's been withheld. How the fuck could he get his file withheld when everyone else's can be sent to any police station? And the same thing happened before when other people made statements about him. The statements went missing in transition. How can you lose statements now in 2024 when they're giving statements when you do it on a fucking typewriter and you do it on a video talking to the police? So how couldn't it's not like the old days where it's fell down the back of the seat in the 1974 fucking vehicle, or it's mixed up with the paperwork. There's backed up by videos, and videos backed up, and you keep a video for your solicitor, one for the prosecution, one for the CPS, one for the fucking defence, and the ones for the police, and one's for the people who've got you done. So there's about 8 or 9 videos kept. The DVDs are put away, but they have lost them. Come on, absolute fucking bullshit. It's corrupt as fuck all the way through, pure corrupt. So the cop woman said, yeah, it does stink, and then my solicitor went, it stinks to high heaven. It absolutely stinks. And how was he allowed to work? I said, he's working with the police. What do you mean? He's working with the police. He's written 2 books on Cleveland police officers. And he's been to jail for this and bail. I told him what he'd been to jail for because he told me what he'd been in jail for. So how can he be high up? You see the statement, we all know what he's taken. And they went like that. The one woman cop was like that. She said, it stinks. It does stink. It really does stink. Yeah. His file was not being been frozen or something, couldn't get it sent to them. And she said, you know why? She said, I believe you know why. She said, because Emma said the same thing last night, this morning when we went to the house to get the devices. Emma said the same thing. You won't get nothing off North Yorkshire because they're working with them. Because that's where she's from. Because we think she's involved in one of them down that way. It's been going on for years, this, He's been doing this to people. I've spoken to about 30, 40 people who he's done this to, make statements, and every time they go out and arrest people, take the devices, take the computers, and when it comes to him, nothing happens. He keeps getting off. He never gets charged. He never gets arrested. He gets out of the police station in 5 minutes. When they had him in for the so-called fire attacks in our house, he was in for about 15 minutes, they said. 15 fucking minutes, I said. I was in there fucking 18 hours, sorry. I think it was about 18 hours I was in there. All fucking night, all day. The next day, I didn't get out till about 9 o'clock at night. I had to wait for Chris Curry to come and pick me up. By the time I got home, it was 11 o'clock at night. Fucking 18 hours, disabled, with wouldn't let me have the medication either. No meds allowed, I said. It's terrible. 3, 2, 1. Nightmare, live high, jar, that, Carol, I used to. Only for the dog, real nightmare. But immune system. Yeah, it's good. Honey's good for everyone. It's the best, probably the best thing in the world. You get honey, porridge, peanut butter is really good. That's it. So we're still waiting for see how he's gone quiet today, because he's seen the videos of him. I smoke crack and weed on there now. But I can't get done for them, because that's you off your own fucking page doing it. That's you shouting your mouth. I've learned what you're going to do to me, how much you're going to beat me up, how many of your friends are going to beat me up, all your friends are going to get to beat me up. Imagine the Crown prosecution seeing that. They're going to go, what the fuck are you giving us to the place to go through? What you would seriously expect us to go to court with this after all this stuff he's got on him? And what has he got on me? If you come to my house and the malicious communication, well, I can prove the malicious communication aren't malicious. The proof and facts, because the videos of what he's made, I've got all the ones on the Jimmy O show, I've got all the ones on the Paul Suggett show, I've got all the videos in every video he's made. We've got all the ones where he's laughing at children being raped and fucking children being abused. We've got the lot. It's not made up. It's true. It's got him talking about the kids and everything in it. Every one of them we've got. All the videos are there to prove what I was doing. So in the cross prosecution table, why did you set up? Well, there's the video where he is laughing about the 13, 14-year-olds. I won't say what he said because I don't want to, but that's what he's doing. That's what he's fucking doing. He's pretending he hasn't said it, like he didn't smoke crack and weed, but now he's fucking banked the rights, and he. For all the videos he's done on all the shows, they've given us them, the people we've asked for, all the shows he's been on, the Sean Atwood shows, all the different ones we've been on, we've got the videos off them. So everyone's sending stuff over to us because they know he's a fucking rat. A sniveling little rat. So told everyone's been telling everyone, yeah, it's obvious he's a fucking informant. Everybody knows that. Every fucking person. He's beaten the police on me 4 times. He's beaten the police on Emma 3 times. He's beaten the police on Terry 5 times. He's beaten the police on Carol Edwards' son. He's beaten the police on Kev Kilty. He's beaten the police on Kev Kilty's 2 or 3 sons. I think it's 2 sons. And the third one went to fight him. 16-year-old. He shit himself. He just grasses people up all the time. He sits there. His family said, one of the family members comes to look. We don't want any trouble, he said, but he's an absolute fucking asshole. We won't even entertain him in our houses. I'm his brother-in-law. So now I've knocked him out 3 times because he always thinks he's a fighter. He drinks and he's like this box, and I just backed him, knocked him clean out. He's a fucking divvy. But I won't let him in my house, and his sister won't let him near. When the kids in the house or neither, or the brother won't let him in the house. None of them will let him in the house. The man blocks the fucking door on him. Well, what does that tell you? That's his own family. So I can't wait to go to court. I fucking can't wait to go to court. The amount of evidence I've got, because we've got all the witnesses yet, you see. We've got the witnesses to go and watch them. We're out solicitors and put all the statements in there yet. We've got fucking, I think it's about 15 witnesses. We've got all the ones with Cloud Walker and all them people. All them are going to go to court for us. Steve Max, Steve Shannon, all of them are all going to go and give evidence. He's done it to me. He's done it to me. Terry's going to go. They're all going. There's fucking multiple people all over the country coming up to give evidence from all over the place. I'm not joking. From everywhere. I'll teach this cunt he wants a war in his clean face. I'll give you a war, you daft cunts. Trying to be clever cunts. We busted down to a fucking PC by the time you finish with this case, you won't have a fucking, you won't have even one strike. Being a clever cunt. Pure corrupt. Because whatever we're giving them, even if they withheld them, we've got all this, we'll treble it over, I've got it in other people's houses, I've got to put all over the place, all the statements and everything, a fucking lot. But we've got all the people going in to do, like Terry, 5 times he got Terry, 5 times he tried to get Terry arrested. Every single time it was lies. So it proves it's a compulsive liar every time. Same as me, I've been on the police station 3 times here and twice at where he lives in Stokes. I've been there twice. 5 different times I've been in 2 police stations, and the other one will be the 6th. That's 6 times. 6 times I've been pulled in, and it'll be 6 times I've had no further. I went in one, I got no further action in about 8 minutes. He went, well, that's not much communication. He didn't seem to know the difference. And this cop was from Leeds, and he said, I've just done a 3 or 4 month course, 4-month course on it. So I'm conversed with the law, and I know the ins and outs of it, and that's why they'll give me the case. So he said, what's that mean? And he asked me these questions. He answered them straight away. He went, well, that's not miscommunication. He said, I've already spoke to the desk sergeant. He said, as far as I know, this is the quickest ever. No further action I've ever seen. Did nothing. He was going, the police are coming to get you. The authorities have told me, the Crown Prosecution, and so I haven't seen the police again. I said, look, he's told me the Crown Prosecution Service, I can get me arrested in the morning. He's bypassed you lot, and he's gone to the CPS. He went, there's nothing, Brian. He said, I said, I've just had an operation without you. I showed him a neck and that, and he said, oh, that looks nasty. Anyway, he said, well, it's now on the computer. He's just making it up. So that's malicious communications. There's another malicious, and that's Stockton Police Station. That was Stockton Police. Told you it was that person. I know exactly what name she was. I know her full name. I know what rank she was. I know every fucking thing. Yeah, he's done it to everyone. He's done it to Carol. He's threatened Carol Edwards. He's threatened fucking Marie Howarth. He's threatened everyone. He's threatened to rape women. He's threatened to burn people's houses down. He's threatened to fucking kill people, and still they keep letting him off. Still, you know, he has to come. They'll call this, like, say his name. Say Tommy Smith will say, "Oh, another fucking Tommy Smith. You're a right fucking one. You know, get away from me." He's another fucking Tommy Smith, but they use his own name. That's what they'll use him in court cases. They'll say, "Oh, not another, like no Walter Mitty." Pure liar, he is. Compulsive. I've never known a liar so much in my life. Every single person's lying. Every single person, everywhere you go. Well, if he's that, not telling lies, he's that telling the truth. How come everyone's got off? How are they going to explain the place to the jury that all these people have got off who he's had charged, and everything he said about them, they've had no further action from the Crown Prosecution Service, which is a higher ranking organisation than the police. The other ones that take the court, it's up to them. So we can get evidence off them to say, how many times has he actually had, how many people has he had arrested in the last 10 years? And how many of these 10 years, say it's 200 people or something's arrested? I'm telling you, it's going to be something ridiculous. And then we'll ask the powers of, I can't remember the name it's called, we made a barrister, he told me what to go for. And we're going to ask how many times he's phoned the Cleveland police and reported people. And how many times, if you had to go out, how many hours have been wasted on Jamie Boyle's phone calls, wasting time, police time? Why are you still doing it? Why are you still doing to this day, going out to people's houses, arresting people for him, when he's the biggest fucking snitch, the biggest fucking liar on the planet? Yeah, totally. That my daughter in 2 fucking minutes, Carol. My wife phoned up fucking 999, which is an emergency phone call to say the house would be on fire. then I've even fucking turned up the fire brigade. Why have we got here quicker than you? Why have we got here quicker than you? A big dense vehicle for thousands of gallons of water and a full fire brigade on the back of it in the vehicle. How have we got here when you're in the X5, 150 mile an hour vehicle? But they came 30, 40 minutes later. That was when the windows got smashed. But when we phoned up and said, look, we're going to go put the firebox, well, Emma phones, because I was on the line. I said, oh, they're on about firebox. She said, oh, just ignore it, just blank them, they won't do that. Next minute, I phoned the back when they've only put the windows through. It's like firebombed the car, bent the garage out, and bent the car out. She went, you're joking. Oh, I didn't think they'd do this. And then when we phoned again to complain to a counsellor, they went, Cleveland Police have told us not to give you any information. She's got it recorded. Cleveland Police have told us not to give you any information. Just tell them we've said you can't talk to them. Dirty, low-life bastard. This was the complaints police. Dirty, corrupt, fucking low-life bastards they are. Pure dirty bastards. So the ones you complain to, which is in Hemlington, went, oh, we're not allowed to speak to you. The Cleveland Police have told us not to speak to you. So there's more conspiracy towards us. Telling the fucking councillor of the area in Nobby Barwick not to talk to us. But she's recorded it on the phone. She's not fucking daft there. She's got recorded, and she's also got the copper going, oh yeah, we had him in about 15 minutes. What, 15 minutes for, I suppose, attempted to burn somebody's house down. And attempted arson, well, not attack, but 2 arson attacks on a house with the window smashed 3 times. You only had him in 15 minutes. Well, did you take his phone like you did with Brian? She went, oh, he had a quick, about 10-minute look through it while I was talking to him at the police station. Talking to him. No arrest, not in the cells, nothing. Not talking to him. So they asked him to come in. He was in there. He said, well, she got it all recorded. How long did you have him in there? He went about 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, he said, for two arson attacks and 2 windows smashed through and threats to rape and kill people. He said, oh, we thought I just glanced through his phone. Well, protocol was you should have went to the desk sergeant and give that to the inspector, and that should have been sent to Weatherby. That's protocol. My mate was a barrister said, if yours was taken, why wasn't his taken and sent to Weatherby? It's pure corruption, Brian, and he's been a barrister for 20 odd years, and his wife's a barrister as well. And my mate Rob Holloway said the same from Birmingham. It's pure corruption. It's going to make a good book, isn't it? Fucking brilliant book it's going to make. Oh, here he is. Nice one nightmare. Another one, some same. Carol Brian has had his day. Fake accounts jumping on the comments saying, well, your mate Brian's getting arrested this week, last week, the week before. Yeah, you're right. He's deluded. Every week of the year, my trigger finger is ready. Fucking funny ass. Yeah, he's fucking every other week. You're right, Mark. But he's been saying this now for 4.5 years. I'm getting arrested. I've spoken to my friends, the authorities. That's all he keeps going on about, the authorities. So that links him to them. But what makes it even more the conspiracy phase? He stood on the Sean Atwood show talking about Lee Duffy's murder and divulging information, which is Carol Edwards is Lee, that's the mother of Lee Duffy's children. Carol's on here now. She's tried to get information on her partner for 30 odd years. The sister, the brother, the whole family have tried to get that information about Lee, what happened with the inquest and stuff, and they can't get it. Now we spoke to a barrister who told us to phone the police at a certain police station in London. I think it was the Met Office, and Emma spoke to them and said, is it against the law to divulge information if you've worked for the police about an ongoing murder, an ongoing murder that went on and hasn't been revealed to the family? We are not allowed to speak anything. We signed the Official Secrecy Act. So he's broke the Official Secrecy Act by doing that Roy Morton, what they call him. He's broke the Official Secrecy Act. It's my sister said the same. People like social workers, doctors, nurses, they have to sign a special department where they can't, like solicitors or priests get derobed if they do. Barristers get struck off. if they divulge client confidentiality between client and barrister or solicitor, are not allowed to divulge that between you two, and if they do, they get kicked out of the chambers. So how can the police give information to a snivelling little fucking thing? We all know he's on the brown sauce stuff. We all know he's an outie. We've all seen that, and we all know he's told us all he could smoke crack and weed. So how the fuck can he tell people what's going to happen in the court case? Because the police are contacting him and telling him, and then we find that he's on the Sean Atwood show talking about Lee Duffy's murder and divulging information that was all a load of fucking shit. Because 90% of the stuff he's come out with, the cop was probably giving him 3 or 4 things. He's been into 56 things. All this about he got stabbed 7 times. He didn't get stabbed 7 times. Absolute fucking delusional he is. He tries to make himself the big cheese by embellishing in everything he does. And every time he just looks like a fool because he wasn't actually around in them days. He never met Lee Duff. He never met Viv Graham. He never met Paul Sykes. He stood outside Paul Sykes. We had all right, my old mate Paul. You never met him. You never even seen him in your life. You're at school. He's going, all right, Dennis, a Flint, mate. I haven't seen you for ages. You never met him. That cunt. Stop pretending you met people you never met. Talking shit about people, making stories up about people, doing books on people. And Carol and them didn't want the book done. And neither did the daughters, and neither did the family members, or his mum, or none of his family members, or his brother. They asked you not to do the book. And what did you do? You still went ahead and done the book. And you lied all the way through the book. But then you got your vendetta against Carol Edwards because she said no to you. Just that's all she said. No, I don't want to do any stories. I'm not giving you any stories about Lee Duffy. What was between me and Lee will stay with me and Lee and with the family. We don't want to hear any more stuff from you. Oh, I'm a Christian. I'm going to make him look like a Robin Hood character. So then Laurie Duffy said, the last time all you were interested in, Mr. Wiley, you and your wife, is money. Money. That's all your God is, money. He said, and that's all you're into, money. Because as soon as anybody mentions Lee Duffy's name, people pop up their head and Lee Duffy, because obviously he was a legendary figure in the old days. But and he's still a legendary figure now to people in Middlesbrough. But he slagged him and called him all the names of the son and all sorts just to try and sell more books. Court Bridge, yeah, it's good, mate. And the other mate works. The other mate works up there. He's a lorry driver. Gordon Hanna. He does Safeway lorries. He's come down and stayed a few times with us. Nice lad he is. So he's divulged information at Cocker. But we've been told, off-roader, you okay, brother? He's divulged information about Lee Duffy's murder. But it wasn't a murder. It was a street fight that actually went wrong. He got stabbed in a street fight that went wrong. It wasn't a murder. He was found not guilty that who killed him. So he just makes lies up. He's tortured that lad as well. He just loves fucking torturing people. He's a horrible, horrible individual. Olivia Rose, how you down? You're okay? You're getting old now, aren't you? Catching me up. The birthday of the day, 17. I'll catch you in any of them pubs, I'll kick you right up the backside. And your mum. Lovely kid. That's Lee Duffy's granddaughter, that. Absolutely beautiful she is. Inside out she is. Absolutely impeccable manners. Beautiful kid. And Lee be proud of her. Really proud of her he would be. But yeah, torturing dead people's family, slagging people's family, pretending he knew things about Viv Graham, pretending I was involved in the Viv Graham murder. What a fucking arsehole. You could have got shot over that. I could have been fucking killed if their family believed the shit he was telling. So where's your tinfoil tips you keep telling us about me? Hey, you're supposed to be on a Conroy show with it all bullshit. You call yourself tinfoil, but I'm not allowed to say the word tinfoil. For 6 months I couldn't do it because it was against the law, they said. Because it gave him dual armed distress. What do you think? Somebody threatened to burn the house down and actually does firebombs it and petrol bombs the fucking garage, and they could have killed me and the dog. Or my wife could have been killed, my brother. And you don't even investigate it. How do you think we feel? And I'm paying you fucking council tax to pay for fucking you. I think I'm going to go to the council and say I don't want to pay any more council tax. So when I tell them why, because the police don't respond to the 99 phone calls, but my wife's done. And the neighbours phone 999. About 6 neighbours. All of them are in the area phone the police to be petrified. It's a really posh area where we live. Ingleby Barwick. It's the biggest private estate in the whole of Europe. It's not the biggest estate. It's the biggest private estate in Europe. And they're all like doctors and nurses and footballers and fucking barristers and solicitors and coppers and things like that. was a couple that lives not far from me. She said the same. My 2 daughters were petrified, and I said, that lady, the 2 daughters were petrified. You never even come out. It was one of your own. It was one of your own people. They're interested because the tax man fucking lived there. My nose didn't hear it. Fucking hair up your nose. Fucking tell you what it is. You're only getting older. Fucking, it's like fucking degrouting your nose with fucking hairs. You're like a fucking weed whacker up your nose. It's fucking horrible. Then you get an itch. What that is the medication. That. No, I don't want to be horrible cunt to the police. I don't want to be nasty at all, but they're not done the fucking job. How fucking long is it going to take you to go through all this stuff? It's been going on for fucking nearly 8. I've never heard of anybody in my life. I was talking to a couple of gangster friends of mine from America about 2 months ago. They went, right, what the fuck is going on? Americans. They went, I've never heard of any. Said an indictment for like nearly 1.5 years for fucking saying, if you come to my house, I'll fight fire with fire and violence with violence, even if I have to kill you on the doorstep. Well, what do you want me to do? I said to the copper. Do you want me to let him in and rape my wife and kill my dog and kill my brother? And what would I do? Sit there, make a fucking pussy and fucking just let him get away with it? There's no way it would happen in a million years. And any man that is worth his weight in salt, Mark Emerson with the Festa said, so John Walk, every one of you's on here with the Festa said, and don't say you wouldn't because you fucking would. No one would let anybody come through that front door if you were a fucking any type of man to get to your kids. I'd rather die on me fucking knee. I'd rather die on my feet to save my family than let them get fucking murdered or raped by some fucking animal in his fucking gang. I'd rather get shot to fuck, stabbed to fuck, or burned to fuck. If I had to do that to save my family, I'd do it. So you trying to tell me the jury's going to say, oh, wait a minute, that man was threatened to have his wife raped, threatened to have his such and such raped, and I've got all the other people as well. All the like Marie Howard fucking torturing that woman still. She got off with it. No further action from the Crown Prosecution Service. He's texted her again 2 days ago. You're going to jail in the morning. The police will come to get you. He needs taken off the fucking streets. Don't you understand? You Cleveland police. If he ends up doing something to someone and they get murdered or somebody's killed, you are going to have the backlash. It's going to come back fucking on you. So I'll make fucking sure it does. I'll guarantee I make sure because I'll fight tooth and nail until you get jailed for what you've done. I'll make sure you get fucking arrested. You get part in the indictment and charged for not doing your job and failing to save someone getting murdered because this fucker's going to end up killing someone in the future. I'm telling you now. He really thinks he can get away with everything because he's got yous behind him and he's using yous on and on again to get away with it. And you're letting him get away with it by doing what you're doing. You know for a fact he's using your names and threatening people with the police every day of the week, and you keep letting him do it. You keep going out and arresting people. And threatening me to put me in home house. Put me in home house, I don't give a fuck. I'll still do something from home house. Remind me to fucking home house. All I'll do in there, I'll just run the fucking jail. I'll have more power in there because it'll be in every paper in the country, in America and everywhere. Fucking remind me to fucking home house because I'm not going to keep your fucking mouth shut. Not people who's torturing fucking Carol who won't get in there, or fucking Maria, or Emma, or Bobby, or my family, or anyone on this fucking page, or anyone. I can have my power to stand up for anyone. I'll always stand up for the people, especially against this snivelling little fucking grass who's a low-life fucking, his own family won't even let him in the house. His own mum's fucking petrified of him, won't let him in the house. Come on, guys. No, all these people from everywhere have been arrested. Every one of them have had not guilties. Why is he not getting charged by you, Cleveland Police, for wasting your time? He's had you fucking 18 months nearly doing this. Was it 16 months nearly now? 16 months for a malicious communication. I've never fucking heard that like in my life. I've been up fucking murder charges. I've been in and out quicker. I've been up for attempted murder on fucking 2 police. I've been up for fucking attempted murder on fucking people. I've been up for armed robberies, kidnapping, shootings, and it's never took that long. You think you were going on? What are you trying to do? Trying to push me to the corner so I'll do some work like a nuclear bomb. The real nightmare to me be I worked, nuclear bomb shelter. What food government had signed secret act? Yeah, don't be telling me I'm going to stay there with you, Timmy. Let's fucking get tooled up the fuck. Let's go out with a bang the locks. Let's fucking get tooled up when I were there. How long do you? Yeah, they're fucking horrible. They know what's going on and they can't be fucking bothered. Too hard. What is it? Too hard for you to work it out. He's friends of the authorities. So that means he's working with the police. So the cop went, can you prove? Yes, I can prove it. I've actually got him. writing. What do you mean writing a book? I went, he's got the book with him on it. He stood with Sean Atwood on the show, and the cop was there as well. The book was about, the books are about Lee Duffy and people like that, and he's divulged information what he shouldn't have said, the cop on that show, against the law, what he's done. Under the official freedom, the Secret Official Act, what they fucking call it. We spoke to another person who, he's a barrister, he's like Rumple the Bailey, this bloke. He's a Christian, a very good friend of John Wedger. He's an ex-police officer, but he was a whistleblower. So this cop is a great cop because he goes around catching paedophile bastards, dirty bastards, who's have kids and sacrifice kids and drink their blood and all sorts. So John Wedger and Chris Lambriano was was in with the Cratrins, very good friends of mine. They give me the phone number of this bloke, so I phoned him. He was like, "Hello, little chap, how are you?" and all that. And he was telling me about being a barrister about 45 years. And he spoke to David, who's my other friend who was a barrister, and his wife's a barrister as well, but they live in America. But he's from London, David. Great lad. And he said the same. It's absolutely, I've said, I've never, in all my fucking years, I've been a barrister, 20 odd years, been a barrister, I've never seen any corruption as bad as this. He said, it's the worst I've ever seen. He said, I know you told me it was bad, but I thought that was the 80s, 70s and 80s. He said, fucking hell, anyone with half a brain can see what's going on. He said, so they're obviously protecting him because they keep letting him out. I mean, they bring them in the police station 18 days after the incident and asking him questions and then let him go after 10 minutes. I've been in for fucking alleged having a gun in a nightclub, and I've been in the fucking cells for 2 days. I've been in for an armed robbery. Wasn't even me, I was somewhere else, and proved I was somewhere else. I was in for fucking 2.5, 3 days. And he's in and out the police station for firebombing people's houses. We know it's him. We've spoke to the kids who we paid. We know how much money you paid them. £500 for the window smash and £1,500 to put petrol bomb the car in the fucking garage. We've seen the fucking screenshots and everything off them. They were talking and billing him about it. One told two told four, and the mum went, such and such is only firebomb Brian Cockell's house, and it went all over the bingo in fucking Billingham. They went everywhere, and people were all texting each other back. You know what they do? Young lads and young lasses and things like that. That's what they do. And it was everywhere, and every fucking knows. And the one who come to my house, he got beat up off the lad because what they've done, these gas bikes that come on, he gets off the bike. You can see it's a young lad's got blonde hair. Looks about, well, it said in the paper they were 15 and 16, I think. Oh, 14 and 17, 15 and 17. It was one of them two. Yeah, 15, 17, no, 15 and 16, I think it was. They were school kids. Use school kids to do the job. So one of them pinched the bike from a place in Middlesbrough, but the bike called the gas, which I only found out by Steve Shannon told me if he's still on. Steve Shannon not on, is he gone? Steve said, Brian, them bikes when you do 4 miles something. He said, so it's got to be in Groveville way, where the bike's been drove to get your house, that's how far it is to go. So the man traced it anyway, he went on the anyway, he traced it with a computer, whatever. And he's looked and he thought, well, that's that far and that's that far. So he's gone round and he's asked a few people, they went, oh, I seen him with the bike to the right, such and such, wherever the man's name was. The lads walked around, only caught him back to the right with a fucking motorbike in the fucking alley, in the area where he'd been. The lad just fucking punched him all over the alley, punched the fuck out of him, battered him all over the fucking street in Middlesbrough. Daft cunt. When he traced him through the bike, you know, like say for instance, you've got a car, you fill it up, probably do 200, 300 miles or something, but it was just a gas, I think it's gas to put in it or whatever it's called. And then it would only do, I think Steve Shannon said 4 miles, Brian. Steve's very clever with things like that. Really good friend of mine, Steve. And when Steve Shannon comes, when the cowards come, big Steve comes like 6'5", 6, fucking lovely lad. He stood, little Terry Dicko stood, Peter Robbo stood with us, and me and Bobby stood together. And the cowards seen us and drove off in the car. The fucking drove away. They never even went in England Barwick with the cameras. They checked all the cameras and nothing. All down that A19, it's full of cameras where recognition number plates you can pick them up straight away. Because what happens is, I remember Mitch, the taxi driver, he said, you can't speed down there no more, Brian. He said they've got infrared cameras now where they can pick you up. He said, I've got 160 mile an hour on a 50 mile an hour road. You got a fine and 3 points. So how could they not pick that vehicle up? And it was probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't late nights. and it was pure daylight. How could they not see the vehicle? Steve Shadden said there's only 6 of them vehicles being sold in the northeast. I bought one. Another one of my friend got smashed up, and the other. So there's only 3 left out of the 6 vehicles. So all they'd have to do is type that in, see where that vehicle come from, because you could see the name of the vehicle. Type it in and see which garage they'd ever done fuck all. They didn't do a fucking single thing. And that was me before. With cars and stuff, they were at garages asking them, has he been in bought cars, has he done this, he's done that, they do everything to get me. But when it's that cut, he keeps getting off. Home house remanded. What, for a miscommunication? No, the fucking right man's got to get you for a malicious communication. It's not malicious, the true stories. They're not made up lies, pretending, oh, he did a murder, he killed this woman, he raped this kid, and he stabbed the dog. That's made up. His fucking stories are made up. Bullshit. Maggie, oh, I. Still watch it. Myself, I love Bob Marley. Oh, we've gone to a house. I'm getting locked up in the morning. Every fucking day he puts that on to me. I'm sat there, he's fucking shiting himself. I know he's shiting himself now. I fucking know you are. Because you know I'm fucking telling the truth and you know this is going nowhere. You're fucked you when all these people come forward with the statements from everywhere. They'll tell you, well, I'll make the statements. I fucking, he tried to chase me down the street and try to beat me up with another lad. There's fucking loads, and we've got the video of him chasing 2 of them going to jump. Teddy's 66, 67-year-old. He's with a lad about 30-year-old, and he was about 40, 38, I think, something like that. 2 of them going to jump little Teddy in the fucking green jumps. Teddy went down and went into the pub and came out, and they fucked off when Teddy's son come out. Pure coward. Then Teddy's other son went to go and see him and said, why have you been staying with my fucking brother? Teddy's nephew, sorry. And he went, I'll fight you anyway, you want that. So anyway, he went looking for him. So he said to him, I'll meet you at the fucking school tomorrow. He went, okay then. So anyway, he must have forgot. When he got to the school, he was waiting for tinfoil. He went, oh, then you fucking rat. And he went, ugh. And he left his son, about 7, 8-year-old, Jameson, stood in the fucking playground and ran through the school playground and left his son there. What a fucking coward. I'd rather die. I wouldn't even leave my dog than mind a kid. And that's how the kid knows what he is, for fucking liar as well. I'm supposed to threaten his son and his 3 daughters. You haven't got 3 daughters. You haven't got 3 daughters. 3 kids, sorry. You've got 1 sick kid to her, and you've got kids to one other woman. She won't let you see the kids. She won't let you anywhere near the children. That's what she said. I won't let them near my kids. No way in a million years. And neither will the sister. And that's what they're saying. But you know what I mean? I don't know why the reason it is, but it's for some strange reason. I can go near my fucking nieces and nephews any day of the week. But he's not allowed to go to the houses. They won't let him in. Carl was there that night with Tina Shaw and me and Evo and all the other people. There was about 15 people in the hospital. And he came round and he was Manioc's friend. He worked for fucking, I can't think of his name, it'll come to me. That's security. He does the Geordie Shaw lads, he does them. He has his own firm, I think his fucking name now. Great lad, love him all the world. He's a great good kickboxer, mixed martial arts, millionaire. He built a house in the yard, done really well in security. He had him on here fucking talking. So anyway, he's I went to see Flaherty with him. We went and took flowers to Flaherty's grave. I can't fucking think his name. I'll come to the video. I'm like, I forget it and it comes back. It's always in the memory bank. I'll get it. I can see them. Good looking kid he is, fit as fuck. Fucking hell. So anyway, he's done the security with him. This lad, oh for fuck's sake, I forgot his name. I hate it when you do that. Judge, you may still love your bud. Hey guys, I thought we fucking started now. come back. I'll tell you what, they'll come in about 4 o'clock. Carol was talking about Carol. So Carol was there, and the lad come, that was it. So he came round the corner, he went, "Can I see you, Brian? I'm Jamie Boyle's nephew." I went, "Of course you can see your son." Big lad, about 6 foot, about 13 stone. He said, I don't want any trouble, but I've just come, could you sign the book for me? And of course I can. So I was here. I didn't sign it. I said, I couldn't sign it because my hand's knackered, son. He said, "Can I get a picture?" That's what he said. He popped down and I was on a wheelchair and I stood behind the book with him. Went like that, put my arm. I said, "You all right?" So give him a cuddle. I said, "That'll do with you, son." I said, "You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family, son." He went, "Yeah." He says, and he's the one. He said, "None of us have that to do him, you know." He said, "I've come on behalf of his sister and his sister and his mum." He said, "They've said," and Paul, the other one was called Paul, he lived with her. He said, "Phil Bryan was asking about that." So Paul come to see me as well. He said, "He came here, was here about 3 hours, Paul. He lives with Tinfoil's sister." He said, "I've been in his house, Brian, every time he starts on me where to drink, he gets more in about fucking 20 minutes. He starts with the fight. He said, I've knocked him up 3 times. He said, it's embarrassing having to do it in front of my kids. But he's trying to fight me, a daft cunt." He said, "So I battered him." And he said, "He's absolutely fucking crackers." He said, "His mum won't let him in the house." So then he told me the same, the nephew. He said, "What it is," he said, "even when he was a kid, he was always jealous of everyone." He said, "Argue Christmas, where you see you get a present. Why has he got a better present than me?" One of them, jealous of everyone. He said, "But he's definitely got mental health problems. He's definitely got schizophrenia. He was diagnosed with it when he was younger." So we would ask for that, of course. If he's got schizophrenia, that'll prove he's the erratic way, and that's why he drinks the way he does as well. So it's it's a psychological evaluator. He's been doing it for years. Ex-army, he used to do the lads in the army. You don't only get that thing when they get, what's it called? Fucking post-natal depression type of thing. Not post-natal depression, but the fuck's the army where Cameron Dow's getting mixed up with the club. And he said he's definitely showing you all the traits of a sociopath, a complete sociopath, narcissistic sociopath. He said he is, and he's an expert. He's been doing it for 27 years. He's an expert in the army, knowing people, and they have to go for the gun to be assessed for shootings and things. He's done that for 27 years. Ex-army, friends of theirs, killed his mate. A really nice bloke, like the late 50s now. But he said, yeah, he's showing all the signs of a narcissistic sociopath. Jason Stratham, guess he's Jeff Hussey. Well, God, he's not as nice as me. Fucking spark him. He's a fucking divvy. He's fucking shit at fighting. He's the same shit fighter he's having as a fight. He kicks his leg out and just goes, "Fuck off, you divvy." He can't fight. He's got no hair. He's got less hair than me, and he's younger than me. He's a crank. Honestly, gets on my fucking tits, that Jason Stratham. His films are fucking garbage. Yeah, I think he's a tit. Yeah, he's fucking garbage. Every time it kicks his leg out like that, it's the same. You grab his leg and just nut him in the fucking face. I remember fighting the neck. I remember fighting one at kickboxer. He was fucking doing all this jumping about and so he went to kick me. I grabbed his leg. I went, "What are you going to do now?" He daft cunt. So I had his leg like that held. Like that. He's going hopping on one leg like that. I just went, "Fuck off, you daft cunt." Threw him, spinned over. He landed on the floor. He come running me out and pulled him right on the chin, sparked him clean out. So in them days, I said, "You can come in, but you can't come in with trainees." I said, it's a £5 to get the taxi there and back, but it's £4 to get in. Get a taxi there and back, like in for now. He went, "I'm the world champion." He said, "I've got European champion, European heavyweight champion. I don't give a fuck who you are." I said, if I won't stop you now, I'll lose my job, and I can't afford to lose the money, so I need it for training." Well, anyway, I sparked it when he knocked him on the floor. Anyway, I took his shoes off and threw them on a fucking, tied his laces again, threw them over the top of a wire on the top, and his shoes were on the top. And McIntyre came, and I showed him what I'd done. McIntyre, and he laughed his ass. I threw them up there. I said, I told him what I'd done. I knocked a lad out who was heavyweight champion kickboxer. And I said, he grabbed his leg, knocked him out, and punched him, told him the story. And you could see his shoes were still there on the wire. Like a phone wire it was. You know, like a cable going across the phones. Cheeky cunt. Robocop, one of the guys, fucking Robo, he's horrible. The Robocop and T-side was horrible. Films, to me, those good films. I'll tell you what's a good film. It's sad. It's seen them running with the one where they've got the hot dogs and they run with the trolley and they pinch it and they're eating the hot dogs and everything, and it goes down the fucking steps and kills a bloke who's a vending machine bloke. It kills them. They all go to jail, go to the Borstal. Kevin Bacon's in it. Kevin Bacon, he's in it, and he's in paedophile months in the jail. He's raping them. It's fucking marvellous. Oh, I've just lost the name. Just out in the head there. It was fucking marvellous. It is. Sean Penn's in it as well. What a film that is. I've got them all for rainy days. Well, that's in the town. That the film, the town. She says, when I'm bad, she says, I always think about one of my rainy days. No, rainy days. A sunny day, sorry. A sunny day, but really it's not a sunny day because my brother died on a sunny day. So when the cops are looking for him, Saul Kilmer's in it. It's the one's called Heat, this one. That's a great film, Heat. Fucking best shootout for them, everyone's best shootouts. That in the town. Anyway, he goes, she goes, he phones and like, is everything okay? And she's going like that with her hand like that. He said, yeah, I'm just having one of my sunny days. And that means to where he said code to him to say, look, when I say I'm having one of my sunny days, it means I'm really feeling bad. Something's really bad. So she gives him the code. It's fucking brilliant. Val Kilmer's in the film, he gets away. Robert De Niro's in it. It's called Heat. They're armed robbers. And Godfather's in it as well. Can never get the fuckers' names together. Robert De Niro and who was in The Godfather? What's he called? Michael. I can't remember his full name now. I've got it in my head. I can't quite remember it. Oh, we both only 5'6". Bobby and Wolf. Fox, yeah. I fucking. Wow, what's it called? That film, for fuck's sake, Shutters or something is it called? It's not Shutters, no. Communicated. Yeah, no, what's it called? Sleepers. Told you I never forget now. Told you I'd get it 2:10. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, the town's brilliant. That's a brilliant. That was a massive shootout, that one. I don't know if you've ever seen the Hollywood shootout. It's about two lads. They go in, they've got all these bulletproof fucking gear on. Big, thick bulletproof gear, and they shoot about 40 coppers. Fucking brilliant. That's a fucking tough. Then out of the fucking shit houses. When they're great when they've got guns, but these two fucking brothers, they go out with the fucking white roads of the shit houses, they hide behind cars and everything, fucking shit bags. Absolute fucking shit houses. But when there's about 20 of them with guns in the person, two people, they're great at shooting people, then aren't they? But you can see the cowardice in the fuckers. A Hollywood shootout, it's called, in America. And you see about 20 coppers getting fucking wiped out. Sleepers, that's it. It's a fucking brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant film. Trust me when you watch that film. It's really sad, but it's really good. What happens? It's on about 3 hours. Yeah, it's a good film, that one, to watch. Name Bacon, Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon, yeah. He's a really good actor. He's in another one where he's in he's in a house and a girl's been raped in the house. And he's digging all the house up all the time. It's like a horror film. That was a good one. I can't remember what it's called. He goes up these steps and she's been raped in the house and murdered. He keeps seeing visions of everything. It's really good. He does the phone things, doesn't he? Kevin Bacon. Some phone. I don't know what channel it is. Well, I feel great because everything's come together. Emma's got so much fucking evidence against him. I tell you what, he's fucking buried with this evidence, I'm telling you now. Like I said, the prosecution will never ever take this to court. They only go to court with the case, but they think they can win. They're never going to win this case. Never going to win it because there's too many conspiracy theories in it. And the conspiracy theories I've got the videos to back them up. So I'm saying it's a conspiracy that he's with him, them two together. So can you prove it? So yeah, there's the video there. And he's there talking to him. There he is on the show, that one show. There he is with that copper, there's with that copper, there's with I've just done a book with Ray Morton, my friend. And then he's threatening me the other week saying, I'm getting you arrested for the next so many days. And my friend's been to see me, Ray Morton. He's been on the phone to me. Well, there's the conspiracy. Fits together like a glove, a hand with a glove on. It's there. There is no conspiracy. Conspiracies like the moon landing or who killed fucking Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley or who killed fucking JF Kennedy. You know, they're conspiracies. But when you put two things, when you've got photographic evidence and you've got people talking on videos about, I phoned my friend Ray Morton, about 25 times he's mentioned him. He's helping me put you away with other ex-police officers. We're sick of you calling the Cleveland police. They've all ganged up together. We've got the full fucking thing. I didn't even give you copies of that bit, so I'm going to make you look like divvies in the court. We're going to produce it. I'll just keep that to the CPS can see it. So you can't fucking be manipulating nothing then. Just as you think it's safe, got a lot of both a lot of videos with them talking shit again about his police friends. The authorities calls them. My friends, the authorities. My friends, the CPS. I've now got the CPS up there. I'm getting them to get you charged. Emma's got all the screenshots. They'll kick it out in 2 fucking minutes. Because you can't have a court case where there's a conspiracy in it. You can't have police officers telling other police officers what to do, where the police officers are telling him who's with an ongoing inquiry, it can't go to court because the conspiracy is there because he's linked together with them, writing the books with them. And then he's on about sending them to fucking, he's already been speaking to them. So he's already condemned himself to the case being kicked out. There's no way it's going to go in court. And if it does, that'll just be the biggest joke in history. Because I'll tell you what, I'll sue the fucking ass off them. They're getting sued anyway. I'm suing the fuckers for every fucking penny I can. For all the lies they've been manipulating and bullshit they've been arrested me for years and years they've been doing it. And got fucking nothing on me. Driving offence. Fucking driving offences. So when he gives his evidence, what have you been charged for? So, okay, now, he said, yes, I know what he's been charged for. I know what he's been to jail for. Vitamin C channel, the BC, Victoria Cross. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Bulldozer, dude. Setting scores. Scott champions. Who goes on with Craig's channel? Yeah, you're on about James English. Law-abiding citizen, that's a good film, yeah, it is. Law-abiding citizen, that's the one with her in it. It was she was in, you can see her now, Silence of the Lambs she was in. Jodie Foster, that's it, she's in that, I think. She gets raped, I think, if I'm right, and then she ends up shooting loads of people with baddies. It's a bit like what they've done, it's a bit like Charlie Bronson, when he's going around shooting all them people, them baddies who rape his wife and his daughter. There's a gang of, what's it called? Not the equalizer, what was it called? He goes around and kills them, I can't remember it. He shoots a fucking lot of them with a 357 Magnum, I think he's got. He shoots all these baddies who are raping people and stuff. She does the same. She's a woman in it, and she does the same. She gets raped in an alley, I think it is, in one of them storm drains, I think it is, in a park by a load of a gang that look like bikers or something. I think it's in New York or somewhere. And so, Death Wish, that's what it's called, Death Wish. Death Wish, that's the copy of Death Wish. Mark, someone called Martin is getting shit for telling everyone. I don't know who that is. So one for the Cuckoo's Nest, that was a good film with Jack Nicholson. He was in for statutory rape, wasn't he? That's what he was in for. Because he was underage, he was 17 or something. He was in there and I was getting into fights, wasn't he? But he didn't realise this was going to happen. He's going to get a section of the Mental Health Act. He's going to get it put away from good, decent human beings, torturing fucking people, sitting there laughing about children being raped and stuff. It's fucking sick in the head. If you were sick, I've got all them videos as well. They were laughing on the Jimmy O show. I went to screenshot of them all last night. Got the 13-year-old, the 14-year-old, the 15-year-old he's talking about, and he's laughing about it. And it's this fucking Paul Sykes used to go to the parks and ask them to toss me off, gives the blowjob, bank me off, all this stuff. And then he's saying in the next breath, oh, he never had them type of thoughts in his head. He just said he was doing it at the park to kids. But he had the urges, but he couldn't do it no more. You know, what you're trying to tell him, he was too old to be able to rape them anymore. But he still had the urges to say disgusting things to people in parks and schools. And he got done for 25 offences over 3 months, and he was found guilty of all offences. He had to plead guilty, and he was given a 2-year to keep away from the city. Bad people in Wakefield all decided to sign a petition. Thousands of people signed it to keep him out of Wakefield. So he was banned out of Wakefield. He only lasted 2 months. He went back to Wakefield. They arrested him and gave him a 2-year jail sentence. 21 years out of 20. What was it? 21 years out of 24 years he did in jail. That's not fucking clever. But he liked being in there, where the kids were. He liked being there because he was like a Jaws predator in the water, in the jails. Because in them days, nobody dare say nothing. People wouldn't say, I've been raped because they'd be embarrassed to say things. Those people wouldn't say it. They went, oh, the people would have got battered if they'd done it. No, they would now. But not then they didn't. Because people were embarrassed to say it. And a lot of people couldn't do it now because they were on the A-wing. And they were all just 13, 40, 15-year-old kids, 16-year-old kids. And he'd say, you fucking grasp me, I'll break your fucking jaw. So that frightened him, didn't dare say that. He was doing it for years and years and years. He went, I spoke to a police. He said, oh, you've done that? He's going, I spoke to a policeman, I walked to a policeman, that policeman told me, and I spoke to another policeman. He's even on there telling, there's another one we've got him talking, about 6 different policemen, he said he talked to in Wakefield. He loves talking to coppers. Very clever man. Watch him on Joe Rogan, mate. Down. All that gets to see is a history at the same time. Peter Iron, Sound, and Joe. Yes, and Warwick, Dix, Tunnel, and Van Emerson, YouTube Freedom. It's blowing. Great. There was that, but only post one day I do all this next. Oh, my neck, fucking hell, I can eat it crunching at a pack of crisps. Don't forget to hit the like buttons, guys. Only 40 likes on, 34 people still 37 in the house. Peter DeVox, are you okay, Peter? Jimmy B. Alberto 123. Freedom. Listen, Warwick, that's the actor, the film, I mean. I haven't been around 40 minutes. I'm going to go because I'm fucking back's coming. I want to see Eli, see if he's okay, give him some water and stuff. But yeah, thanks very much tonight, guys. Sorry if I went off my head a bit, but I'm fucking sick of that cunt talking shit. Absolute fucking shit. I'm sick of the cack every day. You're getting arrested in the morning, you're getting arrested next week, you're getting done with this, you're getting this, you're getting this. It's every day, it's fucking mental. Have to be done. Thank everyone for tonight, and God bless you all. Carol, if you're still in the chat, thank you so much for being on. Olivia, and everyone else in the chat. I'll speak to you all soon. I'm just going to get my dogs. I'm getting a little bit worried about them. So your baby, any baby boy. Little baby boy.